Most of you watching this are probably in some kind of mental block where you're going to start in the new year and that this year is going to be the best year ever. I don't care. Here's some frameworks, here's some actionable points, here's some concepts. And if you implement them, you can do better without having to do that much more. Now, the first point I was going to talk about is shrinking your email list. But before we even get into that, you might realize I'm a bit nasally. I've been very ill for the last week. Snorted 0 cocaine, drank 0 booze, but somehow got struck down with the man flu. And what was great about that is the idea of filming content was right up there in things I wanted to do next to wanking off a stranger. I didn't feel like being on camera. I felt rough. So all I did was pump out emails. And even since Monday, what day is it? Shut up. It's Tuesday. Fuck. See, I don't even know what fucking day it is. Done $21,720. I'll take a screenshot of that because you won't believe me. I've done 14 grand yesterday. How? Don't know. And today, 8.5 grand. See what I mean? I basically wrote out a list of passive-aggressive emails saying to people, buy my shit. Because on the 4th of Jan, I'm putting prices up, which I am. So the amazing thing here is some days you're not coming out the energy, you're going to be ill, you could be traveling, you might even be on a plane. And having an email database means that I can still communicate with people, whack, with an offer without having to worry about other stuff. You're not a performative pony that just comes on social media to make videos all the time to get people to buy your stuff, where you are some of the time. You need an avenue to communicate people, which brings me on to the main point of that. Some of you build your email lists like it's a shrine, like it's something that you need to pray to, something impressive. But if you don't utilize it, it's like being a priest with a massive cock. It's a waste of utilities. So what I want you to think about this is, your email list might have hit 5K, might have even hit 10K. Liv, who we spoke about in the mentorship the other day, her biggest concern is her social media is popping off so much and we've built infrastructures and things in place so much that her email list is growing too aggressively. She's now worried that the amount she's paying just to her email provider has over doubled and it's about to triple. So I said, Liv, let's shrink that bitch. I want you firing offers so much that people actively are leaving. In sales, they call this buy or die. I think even I call it buy or die. Literally hit people as much as you can, because if your list's at 15,000, let's leave everything off the table that you think you know about business or sales and marketing or whatever. If I said to you, I want you to send so many fucking emails that list is at 7,500. Yes, 7,500 people have left, but there could be a flipping good amount of new business that's just come in. Build your email list, then shrink it by proactively getting in people's faces. How often? Well, I sent emails the day before Christmas Eve for sure. I emailed everyone on Christmas Day. Why? Because I'm a psychopath. But the other reason is not many people are going to email you on Christmas Day. So you're bored, you've had a couple of glasses of champagne, you sat on the sofa, one of your clients has just left you. I'm going to turn up there and go, buy my shit. And it works. Shrinking your list is a great thing, because if you do dwindle it down and it ends up being like a 6-inch pecker like that, then you're going to go, holy Jesus, I best grow my email list, which is a good feeling to have. Some people out there have big email lists they don't hit because they're scared of shrinking it, and the fear of not shrinking it means that you suck at business. Okay, point number 2. I have been ill this week, as you may have known, because I won't stop complaining about it. So the second thing I started doing is reposting old reels, not just from last year, but the year before. Why? Because my posting frequency on Instagram was 0. I, like many of you, are running into a cycle of promotions to launch a January challenge. I need to be active, I need to be in people's faces. And here's the thing, if you're making one new piece of content a day and you repurpose an old video, you've doubled your posting frequency for a start. That's already, you've gone from wherever you are to more, to double. If you were to add 2 old posts, you'd triple it. Some comment's gonna go, I've already seen this one. I go, yeah. But the majority of people fucking didn't. And if you go back to that last post, the last time you posted it, let's look at the views to your follower ratio or the amount of likes to your follower ratio. Even if 50% hadn't seen it, that's fine to repost. And if someone's going to be out there and go, I've already seen that post, I'm unfollowing you, they were not going to slip off the edge of their seat and buy your shit. So they can fuck off. That's the reality of it. The people that you want that do business with you, that buy your stuff, that become Newtonic drinkers, are the type of people that go, mate, loved it the first time you posted it. Have a fucking double tap from me. They know what you're doing. They go, James is a good cunt. He's obviously got such an impact on people through the first time he's posted it. He's bloody posted it again. Love it. Great. Cheers, mate. So for those of you coming out into 2026, you have a content frequency postage of 1 post a day. Double it with last year's post. Now, if you didn't post last year, that's the price you pay, and maybe just push that into 2027. For those of you guys out there that had some videos absolutely pop the fuck off this year, sometimes go, oh, have you reposted it? How did it do? No, I haven't. Oh, so you won the lottery and you didn't decide to buy another ticket? Cool. If not, have you remade it but better? No. If you haven't done that, you're an idiot, because you pretty much, let's think about Landman, because we're watching it at the moment, and who's fitter, the daughter or the wife? No one knows. No one knows. You're out there, you're putting pump jacks in the ground, you struck oil, and you've decided to go to another part of Midland to struck, mate, put another pump jack in that place. You've struck oil, you've struck gold, double up. You know it's going to work, so do it again, brother. So repurposing is the lowest barrier to entry because it doesn't take long. And sometimes, I'm not even going to beat around the bush. The Coke Zero, female fat loss, and another video I've done went super mega fucking viral. Second or third time I repurposed it. And if someone's got a problem with that, like I said, they're not going to buy shit. Moving on. Of course, new tonic's good. When writing email marketing campaigns in the new year, if you're unsure, because a lot of time you sit here in front of your laptop, you got nothing to write about, go to your Facebook memes, screenshot something that happened, go to your camera roll on this day last year. There are some visual and storytelling hooks that we can utilize, and I don't think I've spoken about this enough. So for instance, today is the 30th of December. If you're watching this video and it's coming out on the 31st, Declan fucked up. Because wait, I know you haven't done any editing for a week, brother, because I've been ill. You've been living good. If this ain't out tonight. Storytelling hook. I could go to 30th of December last year. I might even do that right now. I might even do that right now. What was I doing 30th of December last year? Isn't it mad when you scroll through your camera roll these days and you're thinking, Christ alive, the amount of life that's passed us by. Okay, 30th of December. Okay, we're in November. 30th of December. Oh, Jesus Christ, James, you got a lot of fucking shit going on here. 18th of December, keep going. 27th of December, 28th. Okay, 30th of December. My son was still wearing a little helmet because he had a flat head. Oh, what a little man. I wasn't even walking last year. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the most thrilling of days, but I could have just taken a picture from the 31st, and who's gonna check me? Send the fucking cops, call the cops. There's a story. On this day last year, I did this. We've just got a segment into a story. Or 8 years ago today, or 9 years ago yesterday, I moved to bloody Australia. And I thought to myself, what was good about that journey was the fact that I've still got the receipt from the time I had to stop off in Beijing airport for 10 hours. So I was like, first of all, relatability. Hey, I used to be poor, not anymore. And neither will you. And I'd fly Air China, watch Saving Private Ryan 3 times in Mandarin, had to sit on the floor because my laptop needed to be plugged in, and the only film I had on me, because in China you can't access anything without a VPN, didn't know what VPN. I couldn't get Gmail, YouTube, whatever. In the end, watched Dallas Buyers Club, and I spent the other 8 hours and 4 minutes on the stop off thinking that I had AIDS. And the thing about AIDS is there's not much research on it when you haven't got Google, so cheers to the CCP for that. So when it comes to email marketing in 2026, if you haven't got anything to write, just go to your memes, go to your Facebook memes, hell, go to your camera roll, go back in. There are thousands of stories in there. The more crazy, the better. Moving on. One thing that I've seen this year is that people would do amazing content, repost stuff, double down on outliers, do good call to actions, use ManyChat, get people onto their email list, using amazing lead magnets. They will do all of these things, right? Amazing email marketing emails. And when I get to the sales page, look at your title. You should have, when I land on your page, don't give a shit about your brand. I want a title, subtitle, VSL. That's it. And just don't be so generic. So if you're a personal trainer, don't be like, get in the best shape of your life, helping people discover the journey of self-confidence. So that, if you're an accountant, pay less tax. If you're a physio, say goodbye to back pain. It's shit. It's shit. It's shit. If I was a physio, I would say you're injury prone because you're weak as piss. Subheading, with my strength program, I'm not going to give you rehab. I'm going to make you a fucking weapon using strength conditioning. So the next time an injury comes to get you, your strength and competence will make that injury fuck off. If I was an accountant, I'd be like, stop giving money to the government that you didn't need to. Great time. I'm making these up. There's a teleprompter there. This is in the brain, brother. Subtitle, we specialize in helping businesses pay less tax, which means more money for you to spend on the things you love, like your family, your friends, or getting a new car. Because I'll read that and I'll go, I want that. I want that. So give me that. You look at your stuff, if it's generic, or if there's any, if I even catch a whiff of ChatGPT, I'm gone. And do you know what? We're going to make this a point within the point. Some of you out there are being so misled by gurus online saying that you need to use AI. Guess what? AI is retarded at sales copy. AI is retarded at ideation. And what they're doing is by telling you to put your sales page into flipping AI, they are putting you back 10 years. You need to sit there. And this is the thing. If I locked you in a room with a notepad and a bit of pen and a paper, you would do much better at ideation, coming up with the good ideas and hooks than you would anywhere else. For so many of you, if I said lock yourself in a dark room and come up with 40 YouTube titles, you're coming up with 10 that are better than what AI can do. You're being sold the dream with AI. It's good, but it's a 20K a year personal assistant who's retarded, but you're fine with them being retarded because they're your assistant. Stop. Give me a good idea. AI is not there yet. And if you want to get ahead, you need to be able to think up and ideate things that are better than AI, which at this stage is pretty easy. The people selling you that AI AI dream, just want you to buy some AI product that they're doing so you become, oh, AI. It's pathetic. Moving on. Some of you, when you're going to be putting out your short form content online, get the captions, just put them down here. Not across the face, not across the moneymaker, but here's fine because people's eyes will go from here to here. I'll tell you what, Declan, if you don't mind in the edit, as I'm talking now, just give me some cool chilled captions down there. Now put them across my face and make it show them how flippin' annoying it is. And now put the captions at the very bottom, which means their eyes have to travel a long way between top and bottom. You get the fucking point. So when that's in portrait, it looks much worse. And also, I've seen captions that are way too much. In the Discord most days, I'm like, Kit, fucking calm them captions down, brother. But I've never said ever to anyone, oh, your captions are a bit boring. Never have. So instead, please, chilled captions, nothing fucking crazy, just below the chin is fine. I want my eyes to go from captions to eyes, captions to eyes. Don't overcook it, brother. Okay, the next point I want to talk about is some of you do too much in your business. You do. And it could be way too many one-to-one calls, which I've dropped. I don't do them anymore. Or it could be things like check-ins with clients, whether physio, PT, whatever it is. And I've said to you to get rid of those because for a lot of you, your business operates way better if you're not wasting dozens of hours a week having to talk to people. So don't just say, hey guys, moving forward, I'm dropping one-to-one check-ins. Create a new system, a new program that even sounds better. So for instance, case in point, I was a face-to-face PT for years. I didn't just say, hey guys, I'm moving online. I said, guys, I'm creating the James Smith online personal training inner circle. I was like, I need to make what I had before look worse. Before you saw me for 1 hour a week. With this, I'm with you 7 days a week. Constant around the clock support, contact whenever you need it. And instead of paying me to give you one session, you're paying me to write a program that entails every single session. The majority of you doing 3 sessions plus a week. So you're not just tripling your value, you're getting daily touch points and gee, I'm even saying out loud, I'm making this up and it's making me want to buy it. So when you drop your one-to-one calls, you go, guys, we've created a new system to deliver the best results with you. And it's so good. We don't even need to do the one-to-one check-ins anymore. And you don't say, I'm doing it to clear up time so I don't have to do so many hours. Look, your life's important. You've got kids, you've got aspirations, you've got things you need to do. Stop wasting it on the phone with me. Instead, we're going to replace that with an added session of whatever it is a week. Because most of you are doing too much operating your business and other people don't even want that. Case in point, people in my Discord, when they want their landing page reviewed, why jump on a call with me for over $1,000 an hour when you can just put it in the Discord? Because I can review it in fucking 38 seconds. And I'll be honest with you, there's something I do in the Discord with all of my clients and they'll know it. They might not know it so they've seen this video. I give them 3 things, max. So I go onto your landing page, I go, this font is shit. I want it dark mode because I do not like white background, black text. And your VSL needs to come up and your brand needs to go. They go, anything else? I go, do the fucking changes, then come back. Then they come back, I'll give them another 3 things. I don't want to overwhelm people, but I don't want to overwhelm myself either. Then I can give someone 3 things to do. It's taking me 38 seconds to review it. It's giving me 42 seconds to give them the fucking feedback back. That's how we keep things where I can do a lot, give a lot. They don't have to spend thousands of fucking dollars on one-to-one calls. I create this so they get the best result for the least amount of financial burden. But also it means I haven't got to spend fucking hours on calls because a lot of the time, over 60 minutes, you get fucking 5 things done. I could do it in 38 seconds. So don't discount when you're getting rid of these things, reframe it, change it into something new, create a new product. That's how this works. The next point isn't, I'm just going to say this anyway. By the way, on the 4th of January, I'm putting my rates up. They're going up by $1,000. Reason being, it's too cheap, simple as. Second reason, I need to do less because I'm about to rebuild Business Mentorship 3.0. From 1.0 to 2.0, I'd spent a year working with people. I showed people in the Discord the other day, I had 49,000 messages in the Discord last year. I've learned a lot. So I made Mentorship 2.0. I need to take a month off pretty much from doing this so I can rebuild 3.0 with everything I've learned from the last 2 years. And then it will go up another 1,000. So if you want to save yourself $2,000, you've got 5 days. Anyway, next thing I want to talk about is making buying the priority. For so many of you in your sales system, people are going to be umming and ahhing and whatever. Just say to people, look, just buy. Just buy. If you have a problem, I'll refund you. Right now, for my James Smith Academy, I'm doing a 6-month challenge. For that, I've said to people there's a 1-month money back guarantee. They go, oh, I'm not sure about that. I'm like, look, there's a guarantee. Just buy, join, any issues, I'll refund you. Because I know once people are in, they see how good the app is and they get a feel for the platform, they're going to stay in. And let's say the success rate of that is 90%. I'd rather deal with the 10% of refunds than I would having to fuck around in this part of the funnel. So if your funnel's like that, just push them past the sales point. If some come back over the top, fine. refund. Everything, oh, I really want to just get on a call. Tell you what, you join, you buy 6 months or 3 months or 2 months or 4 months or whatever it is, I'll jump on a call with you tomorrow. But it's not a sales call, it'll be an onboarding call. Because then the people that aren't going to buy or the people that are going to waste your time aren't going to go that extra mile to actually join. And here's the kind of most important thing. And it's about identifying when within your business, you're not doing something. So for instance, I haven't posted a video on this channel since 2 weeks. And once you've had a bit of time away from the channel, it becomes easy to forget about it. It becomes easy to go, oh, do I really need to post? Oh, maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. Oh, I'm having a bit. You just got to get back into it. I don't care if you haven't posted short form in a while. Get back into it today, tomorrow. You haven't written emails in a while. Send one today. You haven't put together a new offer in a while. Create one today. This video today, I'll be honest, I live, I don't know, about 1 kilometer away. I get in the car. For me, I didn't want to come here. I'll be honest. I'm still a bit ill, but I needed to get back in, to get the reps back in. So I got in the car, I opened ChatGPT, and I dictated to it for the 2-minute drive it takes to get here. And I just came up with 11 points off the top of my head, because coming up and turning up and making a video is more important than anything that I've said. For me, and this is the same for you, the only thing I cannot stand is inaction. You cannot cry about the results that you didn't get from the thing you didn't do. It's imperative that whatever part of your business you are lacking and not turning up to, fucking turn up. Even if this video gets 1,000 views, I don't give a shit. Because I can look at that failed video and go, I fucking turned up, I came, I gave it some effort, and probably get some fucking sales out of it. There's some links in the description. You can use the comments to ask me stuff. Like I said, I'm not even going to promote that hard that prices are going up, because if you join in a month's time, I get more of your money to deliver the same amount of work. So, bush. Anyway, you've got some more learning to do. If you're not going to buy my stuff, then at least watch this video here, because the more of my content you watch, the more likely you are to buy my shit. So it's like a full circle. Great for the average view duration as well. All right, bye-bye.